Hi everyone, welcome back to another trading day. I'm Johan Milan, and today, Monday, 18 March 2024, my trade setup directions for today will be long on the euro, the Australian dollar and the pound, and short on the New Zealand, the Swiss franc and the yen. But before we proceed, remember that trading carries risk and never trade with money that you cannot afford to lose. At the end of this video, I will show you my favorite trade idea for today. So let's get started and turn pips and points into profits. The dollar index now testing the levels I've been talking a few days about. So this is the coup de grace showing us either this flag pattern is going to play out and then the bullishness will continue. Other than that, I would like to see how the bears now respond as the bulls are pushing it to the structure here. So we got this resistance levels coming in, quite a lot of them. We got the two moving averages coming in, finding resistance, the falling trend line finding resistance. So really the coup de grace would be for the bulls to push it right through there, close it on a Friday above that levels there. Then we should be back fully bullish. Other than that, we should see now a strong reversal, and that would give me a full bearish view on the market. On my intraday 4-hour time frame, the dollar is slightly bullish, bearish. It keeps on flicking between the CAD and the USD. So very neutral, so that doesn't give me really direction. So I guess I'll have to wait to see what happens here later this week. Gold now coming back down nicely, retesting this falling trend line at the 61 Fibonacci levels. I want to be long here, but with the stronger dollar, I'm worried. So I'll see now what happens with the dollar by the time it closes. But maybe a small nibble, but it gets difficult because the dollar seems to be stronger. But I would like to take a high risk trade here because the dollar index is right at resistance here. So it's either going to fail or work. It's just the risk size that I will control. So I will do something smallish there just to get something in. But if it's going to fail, it's going to fail if the dollar stays stronger. But if the dollar can just weaken a little bit, that's a solid trade up the page. And we can also add again on this one here. You can see this consolidation happening here at this area. So if you then after that break, I will add again to the trade. So that gives me two opportunities to get in, and then the retest and then the counter reversal also. So gold, very exciting times coming over the next 2 years. So we will see if we can catch a brand new, very long-term bullish trend on gold. New Zealand yen. New Zealand, we got the short up there from last week. Did got to a first target, which gave us 1 to 2 risk reward, 1 to 1.5 risk reward. So that's the one I showed you this one last week, and I said pull stop loss to entry, and just got it. So this trade profitable. Only half the position got a 1 to 1.5. The other half stopped out at break even now. And unfortunately, would have loved to see a bigger target, but that never happened. So now I'm done with this. If I look at the New Zealand yen now, the yen at last losing speed. Now I feel not so idiotic anymore. I've been bearish on the yen for quite a few weeks. As I've explained, usually the Bank of Japan push it up and then it drops down. So now I feel a little bit less of an idiot saying every day I don't trust the yen up there. But okay, that's not the point. New Zealand yen here, same color. I'm not keen. The levels are changing. I can't see this coming in today, so I'm taking this off my watch list for today. And the Aussie Swiss, Aussie green zone, Swiss red zone. It did test last night the levels I'm watching, but unfortunately, obviously we asleep that time of the night. If it gets back down to this level, I'll get interested in another bounce here, or maybe a double bottom, I will see. But I want to be long here, but not at those levels. I want it to come and retest and prove itself. And the Aussie CAD, Aussie green zone CAD, a little bit neutral, but I'm after the Aussie long. Aussie fighting with the euro there. It just pushed for the first place and then the second place. So Aussie, you can see on the previous bars, got all the sparkle. And then the euro was second place. Now euro is taking all the sparkle with the Aussie second place. So they're fighting each other up there. And for that reason, I want to be long on the Aussie. So when it tests one of these two levels again, I will then look at it. But if I look at this here, a little bounce off the support, forming a little Bill Williams there. So we might see a double bottom coming in here because I'm going to wait for another test of the level there. Once I get another test of the level, On a candle reversal, I'll take some longs and also on the breakout. So that will give us a double bottom right at support. Brent oil flying beautiful, but unfortunately I'm going to have to wait for a retracement. The trend has just started, so I'm not that excited chasing after it. I want to be long oil, but not from those levels. But now retracing back here, we'll see roughly the 50 levels to the 61% levels. That's the area. Look at the structure here. That's what I'm after, is to get some form of an entry at this levels. Okay, I don't want to do any levels higher up at this stage. I'll see when it may be run further and then retrace, but at this stage I'm interested at this level. The pound Swiss also bounced off my level last night, but pound there, Swiss there, so green against red, no problem. I'll wait for a retracement and I'll then be interested. I can also do a little bit of a consolidation breakout there if I want to. You can see it's there. So a break and a retest and a counter reversal. That'll get me interested also in some trades, but I would prefer this level to be tested here. New Zealand CAD, New Zealand red CAD, grey, neutral zone, so I'm not that worried about that. But I want to be short New Zealand. This is an opportunity to get short New Zealand right at the 50% level of this last directional swing. I see that structure coming in. So when the market gets there, I'll definitely have a look for some short setups on pattern reversals. Pound New Zealand, pound green zone, New Zealand red zone, definitely where I want to be. I need this big level to be tested. So I need this to come back down to between the 50 and 61%. And then I'll look for some pattern reversals. Trend look very strong, very yummy. So I'm just waiting. I don't want to buy it at those levels. I'll see if it retraces. In the US Swiss, US neutral, but Swiss in the red zone. I'm after a short in the Swiss. And by buying here, that'll give me a short on the Swiss. So on the retracement back down here, brand new trend structure coming in there. So between the 50 and 61%, precisely in the middle, I would get interested in some longs here, but not up there, not at those levels. So I would like this to retest here. Then I'll look for some form of a pattern reversal on the 4-hour and or 1-hour charts, and then I'll take some longs. In the New Zealand US, New Zealand red zone, US neutral, but I'm after the New Zealand short. So shorting the New Zealand US will accomplish that right at the support level, right at 61% level. Once I get a retracement back to that area, I'll then look for some candle reversals or any pattern, top pattern reversals there. And my favorite trade idea, guys, for today is a potential long on the Euro New Zealand. But first, if you are new to this channel and find this video helpful, you can support the channel by giving this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for me so I can keep making content like this. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell to ensure you don't miss out on any of my videos. So getting back to the Euro New Zealand then. Euro green zone, New Zealand the black sheep for a couple of days now. So I really want to be long here, but not at those levels. I would like to see a retracement back here to the structure here. You can see a lot of support coming in here. I've just picked this one because it's the closest to 61% level, and I like this one. So if it can get back down there and I get some pattern reversals, and as long as the Euro stays up in that top two and the New Zealand down here, that will stay my favorite setup for today. But guys, trading isn't just about my insights. I want to hear from you. Drop your questions, share your experiences, or tell me which trading opportunities you're eyeing in the comments below. And I've been trading since 2003. And if you are eager to take your trading skills to the next level, check out the link in the description to join my mentorship program. You can also support this channel by opening a trading account with a trusted broker from the link below, which I've been using since 2010. Thank you for joining me today on this trading journey. And don't forget to trade responsibly. And I can't wait to see you in my next video. Until then, trade well.